What is a non-fungible token, NFT? Immutable tokens, NFTs, are cryptographic assets on a blockchain with unique identification codes and metadata that set them apart. Unlike cryptocurrencies, they cannot be traded or exchanged for equivalency. This is different from multiple tokens, such as cryptocurrencies, which are identical to each other and therefore can act as a vehicle for business transactions. How do we understand non-replaceable tokens, NFTs? NFTs are developed from the ERC 721 standard. Developed by some of the same people responsible for the ERC20 smart contract, ERC 721 defines the minimum interface, ownership details, security and metadata and more, required for the exchange and distribution of game tokens. The ERC 1155 standard takes the concept further by reducing the transaction and storage costs required for NFTs and by grouping multiple non-multiple token types into a single contract. NFTs have the potential for several use cases. For example, it is an ideal tool for digitally representing physical assets such as real estate and artwork. Because they are based on blockchains, NFTs can also work to eliminate middlemen, and connect artists with audiences or for identity management. NFTs can eliminate middlemen, simplify transactions and create new markets. Most of the current market for NFTs is centered around collectible items such as digital artwork, sports cards, and rarities. Perhaps the most overrated area is NBA Top Shot, a place that collects unmatched NBA moments in digital card form. Some of these cards have sold for millions of dollars. Recently, Twitter's TWTR, Jack Dorsey tweeted a link to a tokenized version of his first tweet, where he wrote, "I'm setting up my TWTTR." NFT version of first tweet sold for more than $2.9 million. How NFTs work? NFTs are created through a process called printing, where the NFT's information is published on a blockchain. At a high level, the printing process requires the creation of a new block, verification of the NFT information by an authenticator, and saving the information. This printing process often requires the inclusion of smart contracts that assign ownership of the NFT and manage its transferability. As tokens are minted, a unique identifier is assigned that is directly linked to a blockchain address. Each token has an owner, and the ownership information, i.e. the address where the minted token is located, is public. Even if 5,000 NFTs are printed from the same product, i.e. general admission tickets to a music festival, each ticket has a unique identifier and can be distinguished from one another. Blockchain and fungibility. Like physical money, cryptocurrencies are usually fungible from a financial perspective, meaning that they can be traded or exchanged, one for another. For example, one Bitcoin is always equal in value to another Bitcoin on a given exchange, just like how every dollar bill of US currency has an implicit exchange value of $1. This fungibility characteristic makes cryptocurrencies suitable as a secure medium of transaction in the digital economy. However, because of blockchain's ability to store and publicly communicate transaction history, not every token or coin of a given cryptocurrency is the same. For example, people may pay a premium for owning a Bitcoin that was previously owned by Elon Musk or a coin that had never been traded before. Similar to how a 1944 US steel wheat penny is only worth 1 cent, collectors are willing to pay much more for something unique. For this reasons, NFTs shift the crypto paradigm by making each token unique and irreplaceable, thereby making it impossible for one non-fungible token to be equal to another. They are digital representations of assets and have been likened to digital passports because each token contains a unique, non-transferable identity to distinguish it from other tokens. They are also extensible, meaning you can combine one NFT with another to breed a third, unique NFT. Why NFTs are important. Non-fungible tokens are an evolution of the relatively simple concept of cryptocurrencies. Modern finance systems consist of sophisticated trading and loan systems for different asset types, ranging from real estate to lending contracts to artwork. By enabling digital representations of physical assets, NFTs are a step forward in the reinvention of this infrastructure. To be sure, the idea of digital representations of physical assets is not novel, nor is the use of unique identification. However, when these concepts are combined with the benefits of a tamper-resistant blockchain of smart contracts, they become a potent force for change. Perhaps, the most obvious benefit of NFTs is market efficiency. The conversion of a physical asset into a digital one streamlines processes and removes intermediaries. NFTs representing digital or physical artwork on a blockchain remove the need for agents and allow artists to connect directly with their audiences. They can also improve business processes. For example, an NFT for a wine bottle will make it easier for different actors in a supply chain to interact with it and help track its provenance, production, and sale through the entire process. Consulting firm Ernst & Young has already developed such a solution for one of its clients. Immutable tokens are also great for identity management. Consider physical passports that must be presented at every entry and exit point. By converting individual passports into NFTs, each with its own unique identifying features, it is possible to streamline the processes of entry and exit from jurisdictions. Extending this use case, NFTs can also serve an identity management purpose in the digital realm. NFTs in the real and virtual world. NFTs can also democratize investment by segmenting physical assets, such as real estate. Dividing a digital real estate asset among multiple owners is much easier than a physical real estate. This symbolization ethic need not be limited to real estate, it can extend to other assets, such as works of art. Therefore, a picture does not always have to have a single owner. The digital equivalent can have multiple owners, each responsible for a portion of the table. Such arrangements can increase its value and revenues. The most exciting possibility for NFTs lies in the creation of new markets and forms of investment. Consider a piece of real estate divided into multiple sections, each with different features and property types. One of the sections can be on the beach, the other in the entertainment complex, and another in the residential area. Each plot is unique, priced differently, and represented by an NFT depending on its property. A complex and bureaucratic business, real estate trading can be simplified by incorporating relevant metadata into each unique NFT. Decentraland, a virtual reality platform on Ethereum's blockchain, has already implemented such a concept. There were even many concerts on virtual lands. As NFTs become more sophisticated and integrated into financial infrastructure, it may be possible to apply the same concept of tokenized plots of land, which differ in value and location, in the physical world. Are NFTs safe? Just like cryptocurrencies, unparalleled tokens using blockchain technology are generally safe. The distributed nature of blockchains makes NFTs difficult, if not impossible, to hack. A security risk for NFTs is that if the platform hosting the NFT goes bankrupt, you may lose access to your non-fidelity token. What does unchangeable mean? Interchangeability is an economics term that describes the interchangeability of certain goods. For example, 1 barrel of oil can be exchanged, interchanged/indistinguishable, from any other barrel of oil. Likewise, a dollar bill is equal to any other dollar bill. Irreversibility is to make such items unique or distinguishable. For example, if you take a dollar bill and have it signed by a famous artist, it becomes unique, unlike any other note, and perhaps more valuable than its face value.
Please support us. Don't forget to like the videos and subscribe to the channel.